Hey guys, what's up? I'm LadiieeLuck333 and welcome to my channel. Question: are you currently someone grieving over the loss of a loved one? We're in the same boat. I too have lost a few people this year and a few years prior to this. In this video, I'm going to give you 7 things to remember when dealing with a loss right after this. Okay guys, let's get down to it. One of life's most difficult experiences is losing a loved one. It would be somewhat easier if grief followed a linear path with stages that fit neatly into boxes. Unfortunately, that's not how life works. I'm here to tell you that big feelings can emerge all throughout the grieving process. The first thing to remember while grieving is it won't last forever. Grief kind of reminds me of waves, cresting and crashing at the shore. Part of what people find helpful is riding a wave. Understand it's coming. Try to find support. Take care of yourself and allow it to flow. The second thing to remember is you can handle it even when you think you can't. It's human nature to want to avoid painful experiences. When we lose someone close to us, we feel like we won't be able to cope with the pain. But this is what we must realize. We only learn about the capacity of handling things by moving through them. When we try to avoid our feelings, they can come on that much stronger when something triggers you. I know this sounds cliche, but making space to experience painful emotions allows us to practice resilience and grow our own internal resources. Third thing to remember while grieving is be gentle with yourself. Grief is exhausting. Caring for your body during intense stress is very important. Carve out time for naps. Eat nourishing foods and drink plenty of water. The fourth thing to remember while grieving is think in circles, not in lines. If you get to a point where you start feeling good just to feel bad all over again, it's not a sign that you relapsed or you've gotten worse. It's how grief works. Grief is a series of loops. You can go in circles back to where you were sometimes. It's okay. It's a part of the process. The fifth thing to remember, your feelings are normal. The pain of grief itself is hard enough to deal with. What can make it even more challenging is if you or people that's around you tell you what you should or shouldn't be doing. Allow yourself to feel whatever it is you feel. Anger, sadness, or even relief. The emotions that accompany grief are all valid. Whatever emotions you are feeling at that given moment all make sense. The sixth thing to remember is grief can be used as power. There's no getting over the loss of a loved one. Instead, you can find ways to incorporate the loss into your life by moving forward. Just because you move on with your life doesn't mean you love them any less. Grief is a natural response to loving someone. Believe it or not, grief can be an opportunity to reflect on what really matters to us. These sources of meaning are reasons to step out into life every day. Despite the pain you might be experiencing, considering the choices you have in how to face suffering can be a powerful exercise. The last thing to remember when dealing with grief is you are not alone. Support is there for you as long as you need it. I want you to know that there still will be some people there to support you after your loved one has crossed over. You are never alone. God and your angels is always with you during your time of grief. Sleep in heaven to everyone who lost their life in 2021. May your souls rest in peace. All right, people, this concludes our video. Thank you for allowing me to help you get through the grieving process. For future videos, make sure you smash that like, share, and subscribe button before you bounce so you can be one of the first ones to be notified when I upload new content. Oh, and don't forget to tell a friend to tell a friend. Your cousin Ladiie Luck333, Namaste.